This is part 2 of my dish collection, teapot collection, whatever. This is Royal Albert, and I was saying that I have had some Royal Alberts for quite a few years and bought this in October. Actually ordered it October 8th when my father passed, and that little cup and saucer that hangs off the lid. Isn't that cute? And that was a card that my dad sent me, Dad Braden. And the gravy boat and the sugar bowl. Let me open this up. The proper sugar bowl, which is, cost me like $100 to get that one. But then this just doesn't go with it because it's kind of small. I don't know. Anyway, with the big teapot that I showed you, this is the creamer, and I just love it. I love the roundness of it, the plump. I do like that. And this, of course, is the old one. That's from 1962. It may not stay. I'll probably get rid of it. I have no problem. If I'm not using something, I'll move it along. And I'm going to go down to a set of 4 because we just don't use them. Cookie jar. There we go. This Royal Albert New Country Rose in the front. Isn't that cute? So pretty. And it gets used. I really, really do appreciate it. And the clock is not a Royal Albert, but I thought it goes. So, yeah. Do not remember the name of this. Mint Deco. Is that it? Yep. It goes with me. I love it. I've got a mug and it started off that way. I got the mug on Marketplace and I liked it so much I thought, hey, I will get this. So moving forward, you'll see, well, all around there's, that's the old willow, and this is a, can't remember. Of course, it's going to be difficult as heck to get back on. Anyway, I was sure it was from Staffordshire, but anyway, who knows? Please excuse the glass. It's not been cleaned lately. The maid is on holiday. There's a video of my daughter's voice, and she was packing up the coffee pot. So I have the teapot back there, the coffee pot here. This is Royal Crown Derby, and look at the artwork. It is a spectacular piece. It is so fragile. It is so detailed. I used this when I used to go visit Annie Glad. And when she passed, she was actually bloodwise my ex's aunt. So my daughter's great aunt. She wanted me to have them. So she packed them up when we were in Ontario and mailed them that day. So there are a few pieces, I have to tell you, they're not any glads, but a few pieces, well, most of them are. We keep them on the little carriage. But just take a look. Some are wide mouth ones. Okay, they're staying, but they're old. And they are in mint shape. I know, they're worth a fortune. Would I get rid of them? No. Never. No. No, no, no. Not only Annie Glad wanted me to have them, my daughter wanted me to have them too. And so that was the wide mouth. This, I believe, would be an espresso or cocoa cup. And it's just precious. It's so precious. I love the artwork. I really do. This is what got me in a blue willow in the first place. Aunt Glad stuff. And she's like, when I go, I want you to have my dishes. Well, because of my daughter. They sit very comfortably in my closet. And I mixed a few pieces in here that are not matching. So there's a cocoa thing, but kind of looks like it, right? Like the Royal Crown Derby. And then this is made in China, and it's a little mini teapot with a cup. And you could just, make yourself a cup of tea and not use the little teapot, right? If you wanted to. I mean, whatever. It's all about what a person wants to do. This is the Royal Crown Derby. So this is something my daughter sent me. And that is, I always call it the onion pot. And it's not, it's blue Nordic. Funny that I went for a teapot that was not made in England. Very unusual. It's either Japan or England, you know? That's my thing. And I love these. These are Japanese made. These are Bombay. As you know, I have the cocoa. If you go back to my first video, I showed my cocoa or coffee cups, whatever, that are Bombay, and I just adore them. These are matching the dishes on the table. I showed you, and the salt and pepper. Very odd, right? Very 60s, like the fat bulb at the bottom, like garlic. So I kept a couple of the cups. The Bombays are at the back, and some Bombay plates that I'm not using for staging, because I mean, I stage my home because I want it to look pretty. Yeah, I don't do it for anybody else but myself, but I'm kind of just showing you because I feel like it. Sharing is fun. Sharing is caring. This one I think is an old, yep, gonna burn a lot of garbage. Old willow. Cannot use that at all. It leaks like a son of a gun, and it has a lot of crazing inside. I was assured it worked, but it does not. And there's another one, an Asian made one back there. It's quite nice. This one I use in the living room when I want to bring in some more green. This is sitting on the bulb. It's gonna have to go in here. We'll just pop it in here now. And don't ask about the lid. Now 100 people ask me, what about the lid? Tim Hortons, isn't that cute? I had to. Oh my gosh. So, you know, when I look at them, I just love them. And then I have some little dish towels for these in the blue and white. Communion wine. And these are not real, well, they're sort of silverware, but they're not heavy. They're from Amazon, and they're quite nice. I have some more cups, the Nordic cups back there. And then the oil that I use for, that's Goo Gone. That's my son. Where's my oil? Oh, heavens. Okay, I'm going to take you over here now. Part 2 anyway, right? Yeah, see me like I am. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. That's part of my collection. That has the blue willow kind of style. Then there's the cheaper dishes. I use those quite a bit. And then there's honestly the blue willow and whatever. Lots of different kinds of pieces. These ones are really cute. And I will use these with a Johnson Brother. I will use them with a brown pot or a white pot, or, you know, even pink. Looks really, really nice. Or even green. Just them together. It's beautiful. Absolutely lovely. But I keep them down there because, you know, hey, you have to. Uh-oh. That's a sight. You don't want to go in there. These are bowls. They're pretty much, I think they're, yeah, Staffordshire, England. And when I see an English bowl or something, I add it to my collection, which is very eclectic, like me. Some Bombays, cobalt blue, more cobalt blue, more tea. Good heavens. Anyway, Paul calls this the dish room. Rightfully so. Those are good to the summer home. And, you know, we're not rich, so I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we have a place that we go to in the summer. And we stay for once in a while. I'm taking them there because I don't want to have ugly dishes. It's a faux pas. I like to have nice, pretty dishes. But I won't be taking the teapot. It's going to stay here. I'll take a different teapot. Yeah. Oh, I forgot one more. Let me see. I put this one up for sale. I don't really know what the brand is, but... And there's one more I guess I'll show you. We'll go walking there. Don't look at my mess. This one here. And it just sits here because there's that, right? Getting things ready for blue willow, or blue willow, Old Country Rose. I don't use it. It's just because it's pretty. And that's it. You're here in the heart of my home. This is my heart. This is where my heart lives. The stand mixers, sometimes two go at once. Old vintage pieces, and there's more vintage on the other side. I'm just not showing you because it's none of your business. I have teapot cutouts and teacup cutouts for cookies. They are suffering. Seriously, I can't go near my plants anymore. I get so sick. Anyway, that's the dishes. That's real life. Yeah. Thanks for watching.